Hello! So I basically asked on Twitter for a quick Q&A on anything gaming for a video, which is this video here. I let any of you ask me anything you want about gaming wise, and I got a few questions in, so I thought I'd do a quick video on the answers. So here we go. Okay, so firstly we've got Mog Anarchy, who's asked a couple of questions. So let's go first with, what's the worst game you've ever played and why? So, the worst game I've ever played and why is quite a difficult question, because there's so many different options there you could go into, like in terms of, is it because of a certain thing in a game that you don't like it, or is it the whole game in general? I'd say current gen, I would say Sea of Thieves. I just wasn't a fan of it when it first released. Gave it £50 straight away to play it, and I just didn't like the game from the start. The first instance of trying to get online, the first day I couldn't get online at all to play, and it really frustrated me, especially when it took so long to download the game and then so long to just do things in the game. Within the first 30 seconds of playing the game on my own with joined randoms on the game, I basically encountered the Kraken, and then that just sort of got me stuck in straight away. So that's the main problem with that game for me currently. I presume there's lots of patches been gone through, and I probably should go through back to that game and give it a go, but I was so frustrated with the first experience with it that I just didn't really want to play it again. So I'd go take that for an answer for now. There's lots of really rubbish games on the NES and SNES which probably weren't worth even looking at. There's a lot of crappy mobile games, so take that as you will, I guess. I can't really say for one, for instance, but I know current gen, that is one that sort of really annoyed me, so I'll go with Sea of Thieves for now. Second question from Mog Anarchy, at Mog Anarchy on Twitter. Favourite piece of gaming merch you own? Favourite piece of gaming merch you own? Well, first I'll go with the Amiibos, obviously. I'm quite a big fan of quite a lot of the Amiibos. Of course, Wolfling being one of the best ones, just for the sheer size and whole design and everything, so that's pretty cool. But if you bear with me 2 seconds, this is probably one of my favourite shirts. I can't find it at the moment, but I also have a Mario Maker shirt, which we got given to us for the first for the launch party, and I met Charles Martinier, who signed the shirt as well, and that's somewhere in my big pile of rubbish over here. But I will, once I've got I'm moving out soon, so once I've moved out and I'll get everything all out, I'll get it out and show everyone. So yeah, cool. Thanks Mog for the second question. And the final question from Mog Anarchy is, a food from a game you wish was real and would totally eat. I am hungry. The first one comes to mind is Monster Hunter. Those massive steaks you get in Monster Hunter, and they slice up and things with the cats or whatever you want to call them, prowlers, whatever. Yeah, if you could get those massive steaks on the go, yeah, I'd be well up for that. That'd be well cool, well awesome. I think that's a good, quite quick answer. Just not too sure on eating mushrooms. That's not cool, especially if you're a pirate Goomba. Just saying. Thanks so Mog. Cheers. So Flatcap Gary, at Flatcap Gary, what's better, Ocarina of Time or Final Fantasy 7? Original versions only. Oh, Gary, why do you have to give me the hardest question of them all? So, Ocarina of Time or Final Fantasy 7? I love both those so much. They're such brilliant games. I mean, I suppose Ocarina, whatever you want to call it, it's got more gameplay to it. In fact, you can go out and do stuff and explore different things and try different mini games and stuff like that. But I suppose the same as Final Fantasy 7 as well, but maybe it's a bit more stricter on the actual battle system and things like that. I think in terms of difficulty, I think Final Fantasy 7 is actually harder, because there's lots of grinding and things like that to do. I suppose there's in a little way, there's a little bit like that in Zelda for getting heart pieces, but other than that, there's not really a lot else in terms of grinding in parts of it. There's no levelling up system other than that, really. But this is just too hard. I can't answer this question. It's just too hard. They're both great, and I'll play both of them to death continually, especially if they re-release Ocarina on the Switch in Breath of the Wild-like style. Oh dear. Okay, we've got another few questions here from Beans, Triple Beans. If you were going to die and would become a ghost character from any video game, which one and why? I love the name though, Triple Beans. Thanks for getting in touch. I followed you as well. I followed everyone who's already on there, but thank you for coming in to have a quick ask a question. You know, when I read this, the first thing that came to mind was the ghost from Sonic Adventure 2, where you fighting with Knuckles and it's got basically a big, colourful rainbow-coloured tongue. I'll put an image up somewhere so you know what I'm talking about. But that is a massive weird ghost, and he goes around in a circle. And it's a weird boss fight, but it's quite unique because Knuckles uses like his digging claws to be able to try and get the ghost up. But that's a pretty cool option. I don't mind being that one. Otherwise, the most obvious, easy answer is any of the Boos from, especially Luigi's Mansion ones. Well, King Boo with the Mario Kart as well. So yeah, there's some good options there. Yeah, definitely. Here's the second question from Triple Beans, or Triple B Beans. Is Yoshi a Pokemon? He says only his name, is captured in an impossibly small container for its body, and has multiple forms, etc. Is Yoshi a Pokemon? I mean, you're not wrong. He does just say his name. He does stay in an egg, and you can hatch a Pokemon from eggs. Multiple forms, yes, different coloured versions. Which one's the shiny version? I presume the blue won't be shiny? I don't know. But yes, I think Yoshi's confirmed a Pokemon. Absolutely, I agree. You're right. And the final question from Beans, Triple Beans. What do you think Goombas smell like? What do you think Goombas smell like? Well, Goombas smell like mushrooms. What more do you want me to say? Okay, thanks everyone that got in touch with those mini questions. Yeah, that was fun for 5-10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you all later on. Bye bye. That was a ship, I will be cured. Lost in a mess, why do I